Good afternoon, everyone. Today in this class, we will see some points from the lesson squares and square root. We all are familiar with the word squares and square roots. So what is mean by square? Square, when you are going to multiply with the same number, whatever multiplication you are getting, that is called as a square of that number. Otherwise, in the exponent form, when you are writing x raised to power 2, 2 raised to power 2, a number, squaring a number means raise a number to the second power. See here in the example, 4 square, 4 multiplied by 4 is equals to 16, 9 square, 9 into 9 is equals to 16. Like that, we can find a square of any number. Now, we will see the what is the square root. The square root of a number is a number you can multiply by itself to give you that number. Suppose here square root of 4. Square root, its symbol is here square root of 4. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 9 is 3. They are perfect squares. Square root of 16 is equals to 8. Square root of 144 is equals to 12. So all are perfect square numbers. One more thing, square root of 1. Square of 1 is 1 itself, so square root of 1 is 1. And square root of 0 is equals to 0. Now here I have used one word that is a perfect square. So what is mean by perfect square? So perfect square, when you are doing the multiplication, perfect because its a square root is a whole number. Its square root is a whole number. Now see here, 49, this is a perfect square. Its square root is 7. But you think about that. If 50 is not a perfect square, you will not get its square root is whole number. You will get its square root. It is in decimal form. So these numbers are called as a perfect numbers. Like suppose for example 100. 100 is a perfect square. 100 square root of 100 is 10. So like this, numbers are called perfect square. So what is mean by non-perfect square? It's totally opposite to perfect square. Its square root is not a whole number. Not a whole number, it means that it is in decimal form. So see here all of you. 40 is not a perfect square because square root of 40 is equals to 6.3245. It's a square root, it is in decimal form, so it is not a perfect square. So see here, approximate. What is the approximating square root? Generally, when we are finding the square root, you will get the many decimals. After the decimal, you will get the many digits. If you want to find the approximate square number, you have to take only 2 digits after decimal. Now see here, you need to estimate its value of non-perfect square by determining which two perfect squares it falls in between. So suppose see here 11 is a non-perfect square. 11 lies between which two perfect square numbers? So 11 lies between 9 and 16. 9 is perfect square, 16 is also perfect square, and 11 lies between 9 and 16. So what is the square root of 9? Square root of 9 is 3 and square root of 16 is 4. So obviously square root of 11 is lies between 3 and 4. It means that 3 point something. You will get the answer. Square root of 11 is equals to 3 point. After decimal, you will get the digits. So like this, approximate square root, approximating square roots you can find. So in the next period, we will see the examples again here. See here, square root of 25. Square root of 25 is lies between square root of 49 and square root of 64. Square root of 5 lies between square root of 4 and square root of 9. So square root of 5, its answer you will get in between 2 and 3. So like this examples again we will take in the next period. So thank you everyone.